mean, it'll be from my POV, but it'll be funny. Doesn't matter.
We welcome you back to Arrowhead
Justin,
Stadium
Nick.
in Kansas City. It's the Panthers in possession of
Dude, click on the stream.
football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 2.
God, it's raining really bad. They would run it. Oh, TNT actually got a half-decent run.
Is looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and
Kevin King isn't going to be able to play on Kelsey. I got it.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter.
Did you click on the stream? I haven't gotten the little notification.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone.
We'll get drilled.
Fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Yeah, Trenton came in.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5.
We went 12-4 last year, didn't we?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it.
Oh, get cracked. This is my friend, Christian McCaffrey, and he just got cracked.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Open man is Anderson.
Come on. Richard Sherman, I understand that he has like 5 more speed than you, but you have to use one step ahead. You fucking N-word. Foreigner. Said, puppy, I adore you. Baby, I know you. Foreigner.
He'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Baby ain't no more a foreigner,
Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? Gain an advantage on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Bridgewater. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to somebody around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them. Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once.
Paxton, I need you to deliver a dime.
On 4th down.
Our defense did great. I mean, yes, Joey Sly missed a field goal, but
And he gets this to the other side
Ty.
of the field across
Joey
the
Sly missed a 57-yarder.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10
Yeah,
yards. And an
no, it came up short.
missed on the defensive side.
It's raining too, though, but still. The fact that he kicked a field goal and it came up short is what surprised me.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
One
For a second there,
for
the
hell.
screen pass looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an
Arm
opening. Still,
open.
ended up with a
And he's a
solid game.
speedster.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Be clicking on the stream.
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set
See how
of
it is?
downs.
I guess I'm just not appreciated.
Pressure right. He's got
Paxton Lynch, the speedster.
before he's brought
yards.
down. Give him 10 that
Surprised he
time,
didn't fumble because I didn't slide, but
and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes
Olin
down,
Johnson is one-on-one, but so is Donald Parham, and he has wheels. They got picked off.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
Paxton threw big.
some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reticular hands as wide
At least he
receivers,
still has the
that ball is
high
expected to
pick
be
touchdown ratio.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He'll get this
Christian
to
McCaffrey's not outrunning Isaiah. Excuse me, I was about to say.
Him up nicely deep down in KC territory.
How fast was he running? Because Isaiah has 94 speed. You see, if he runs faster than my Mike Evans, or not my Mike Evans, my Derek,
defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This is Davis. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and 8.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here. In the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Throwing here, Lynch on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Dances by at the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Colin Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Around 21-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Lynch. Flushed out right. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Man, that ain't me.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The 14-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You have
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. It's just as hard as it is. Partner, less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. And he's going to keep it here.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing now is Lynch. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Yetur Gross-Matos brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Intended for Latavius Murray. Incomplete. It's now third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Lynch. And this is going to be intercepted.